So good morning. We are doing something a little bit different this weekend. We have come over to Dinosaur Valley State Park.
Where is it?
In Glen Rose, Texas. And we're going to do some hiking today. Our son and daughter-in-law and grandson are meeting us over here. We're going to hike today and go over to a place called Fossil Rim. It's a wildlife, well, it's an exotic animal park where you can drive through and actually interact with the animals quite a bit. And then we're coming back here. They'll be going home, and Craig and I will be hiking into our overnight campsite, our backpacking campsite in the backcountry here at Glen Rose Dinosaur Valley. So we're right now just waiting on the kiddos to get here. Figured we'd take some pictures, and I was going to show you that these two large displays of dinosaurs were actually donated from the 1964 to 65 World's Fair in New York. They were on exhibit there and were donated to this park in, I think, 1970. Yeah, 1970. So that's pretty cool. And we'll check in a little bit with you. That would have been a really large creature. Yes? As you can see, we got a new toy. And this is our first outing to try it out. So what's up?
How do I take a video with it?
You will flip the switch to video.
Oh, okay.
And then hit the live button. There you go.
And
then turn this on.
Turn it on.
All the way.
Okay. And then
That's the record button.
hey, we're recording. Look at us go. Figure this out. Buttons. I'm ready to go. This 1, 2, 3.
So camera does. But I still like this Canon G7X a lot. It is a beautiful day. February, what is today? February the 11th, 2017. And it is already like 70 degrees. It's supposed to get up to nearly 80, I believe, today.
Hey, we're recording. Look at us go. We figured this out. Just a few buttons and I'm ready to go. Test 1, 2, 3. afternoon. We are at Dinosaur Valley State Park in Glenrose. We're just starting our hike out. Barbara and I are doing a little overnight hike, camp. And Tyler, Lauren, and my grandson Case is going with us. We're going to do a little short, about a 1.5 mile loop, and then they're going to come back to the car, and me and Barbara's going to go into our campsite. We're down here, just got to the Biloxi River. It's just a little river crossing. See you on the trail.
We're going to.
Just remember, if you slip off, it's only about 3 inches deep. So you just have wet feet unless you get too carried away and like that. It's just wet feet. We're at the Dinosaur Valley State Park. Crossed over the river. We are going up the Cedar Ridge Trail. Pretty good climb going up here. Fortunately, I got about a 25-pound pack, but son's got about a 40-pound pack with that kid in it. I'll swap with him on the downhill side. So we are on the trail, headed out to me and Barbara's overnight campsite, primitive campsite. We split off with the kids about a 1/4 mile back. They're gonna take the grandson and going home. We're headed back there to our primitive campsite. Thinking we probably got quite another 1/4 mile or so to get there. Pretty good hike so far. It's been a lot of elevation gain. Or at least for this part of Texas, it's been a lot of elevation gain. Anyhow, I ought to be getting close to home for the night, so I'll see you on the trail. So I got to tell on myself a little bit too. Last night I was trimming my mustache and beard, and it had been getting a little long. You can see I'm kind of clean shaven today. The damn fly landed on me while I was shaving, bit me on the arm, and kind of pissed me off. So I commenced to working on killing that fly. Then upon killing it, I just began celebrations. Unfortunately, I had began cleaning out my trimmer, and when I put the guard back on, I didn't reset the guard to the right length. So as I began resuming the trim job, I kind of gashed the hell out of my beard and mustache. Wasn't a whole lot left to do except just shave it off and start over. So here we are. Anyhow, my battle with the fly cost me a mustache. Enjoy.
Well, we have made it here to campsite number 7. It's a pretty cool little campsite. It's all by itself. And there's Craig. We're eating supper. Craig, what are you eating?
Scrambled eggs and bacon.
And do you like it?
I would give it, from 1 to 5, I would give it about a 3. Not my favorite. It's not the worst I've ever had, but it's not my favorite.
And I am about to have...
I certainly wouldn't take it. Excuse me.
That's okay.
I wasn't through.
Pardon me.
Certainly wouldn't take it on a bear hunt, or where there's bears. Because once you put the water in it, you got to let it sit and then drain the excess water off. And so you're going to be pouring water that smells like eggs and bacon out on the ground next to your camp. So don't take it with you where there's bears.
Yeah. And I'm about to eat the Italian style pepper steak, which I've never had before, but it's got 13 grams of protein. So we're going to check that out and see if it's any good. I haven't tried it yet. It's still hot. But it's just a kind of a nice, easy weekend. We told you earlier and showed you we had the kids with us. They already went home. We have some new things to try out this weekend. We both got new packs to try out. Craig got the REI. Not sure what the name of it is. We'll show you.
48 liter.
Yeah. And I got the Osprey Exos 48. We'll see. The trade-off is less weight, but you just almost can't beat the anti-gravity Osprey because it's pretty amazing how the weight distributes. And then I bought a new chair, a Helinox. We have been using, gosh, we're terrible with name brands. The other chair.
I want us to remember the name, sponsor us.
I'll get the name of it and I'll put it down below so that we can show you. And they're really good chairs and I really love them. And once you're in it, they're great. But it's getting in and out of them that's so hard because they sit so low to the ground. Especially for older people like me.
It's about like what I'm sitting on here.
Yeah.
Except it's a little more comfortable.
But I mean, it's something. But anyway, the Helinox is a lot easier to get up and down. Actually, I just got up from it one-handed. Huh? Oh, I dropped my fork in the dirt. Anyway, as you can see, it sits up a little higher than some of the backpacking chairs. Anyway, we're going to try it and see. And then we got the new camera that we're trying out. It's a little heavy, but we'll see. It takes really good images, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we will see you later, or possibly just in the morning when we head out to go hike again. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're up and ready to hit the trail this morning.
Yep.
Craig's trying to figure out which way we want to go.
Well, I know which way we want to go. I'm just trying to see which trail it is. I think it's the Dinosaur Creek Trail.
The yellow one?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the one we were planning on hitting.
So it looks like we got, it's probably a mile and a half around there to it.
To it? Okay.
Yep. Let's roll.
All right. We have packed up our camp. And headed out. What time is it, Craig?
7:30.
7:30.
Would have been a nice way to put the tent too.
Yeah, I think that's where we started to, and then we saw that it actually went over there. Nice little hill over there.
Well, a little cool front blew in this morning. We got up this morning about 6:30, and phone said there was a wind advisory here from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. tonight. You can feel the northern blew in already. And it's already, you can already feel it starting to cool off.
Yeah, because it was like 80 degrees yesterday, and it actually was pretty warm and sticky all night until 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But it's still nice. I think the high today is 60, between 60 and 65. Still a beautiful day. Supposed to have a chance of rain too, I believe, this evening, but we'll be done by then. Beautiful sunrise this morning. The trail. So Craig thinks he's a rock climber this morning.
I don't think I'm a rock climber.
Oh, I thought he was going down further, down to the bottom, but evidently not. Good. I wouldn't want to have to rescue him. about to be finishing up this trail.
Yep.
Back to the parking lot.
Yep, we're back to the river crossing.
Yep.
Been a really nice hike.
Yep. It has.
Probably 2 miles this morning. Maybe.
Maybe 2.5, maybe by the time we get done.
But I mean, we're finishing up. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. 5 till 9 now. So
Yeah.
we're finishing up early this morning.
So I think we'll take you over. I want to go over to the day use area and look at that area of the Paluxy River that's really pretty over there.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for this trip.
All right.
See you later.
Enjoy. We'll see you on the trail.
Okay, now it's my turn. I think I better use my trekking poles. So I just wanted to give you an idea of the area of the park that you saw in the video. So yesterday, the first part we did was this right over here, the Blue Hole Trail, which was just really short, and we saw a few tracks here and came back. Then we came over here and we crossed the Paluxy River and we went up here and did this with the kids, and then we parted ways here. They went back to the car and we went up here to campsite 7. So this morning we left campsite 7 and we came this direction. Sorry, the wind's loud. And then we went on up here actually, and then we came down and hit the Denio Creek trail and came down this way, then came back across to the car, and now we drove over to the other side of the park and we are actually here at what is called Track Site 2. There are actual dinosaur tracks down here. We're going to see if we can see any today on the video. Sometimes the water's too high and you can't see them. But it shouldn't be too bad today. So we're going to go check that out and see what we can see. Craig went to get our trekking poles so that we can go across, because I know one of the sites where the dinosaur tracks are right over there. The last time we came a trail that came from around that way, and we came down that trail over there. So this time we're just on the other side. Well, we made it without falling in. Oh, here we go. So these are supposed to be track sides. Oh, you can even tell more from this angle right here. These tracks right here. There's one over there in the corner, and then the one out there, and then those are bigger ones of some sort. And then there's one over there, or two actually. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like they've been doing some digging over here, maybe looking for more tracks. So where we were at a while ago, and I videoed the tracks, and some of them just look kind of round. That's evidently where the holes where they took some of the tracks out for exhibition in other places. I was wondering why they didn't look like these, or you couldn't really tell that they were actually a track. So that's why. Good to know. So I think this shelf area right here is where some of the other tracks were found. Might be kind of hard to see because of the rippling of the water. I don't know if on video you're going to be able to see it, but you can definitely see them. There's supposed to be more down that way a little bit. We'll see if we can see those. Yep. I'm walking on the beach.
Pretty good to run in.
Yeah. You can see them. I don't know if you can tell on video again, but right out there. Really cool to think of big old dinosaurs just walking down through here. Well, that is going to do it for our weekend at Dinosaur Valley State Park in Glen Rose, Texas. It's been a great weekend.
Peace out. See you on the trail.
Thanks for watching. Bye.